What's up, you guys? What's up, you guys? What's up, you guys? Welcome to the ICanB show, where we talk about everything we could be on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and back again on Monday. I am your host, ICB, and I'm very happy to be here. You already know we in this joint, finna get crunk, our eyebrows on fleek, you know what I'm saying? I'm just very happy, your average city girl, happy to just be in a building, okay? So this week, going to jump right into it. This week we're going to be talking about how roles can grow from concrete. Now, for all my inner city kids, inner city blues, inner city Riz, having people out there, especially if you're African American, well, it really don't matter where you come from. We are from nature. We are from dirt, water, gravel. Like, we essentially, like, crave the country, but it's trees that grow in the city every single day. The city was once a country, so we are plants, we are fruit, we are, to be watered and to grow. So I just wanted to come in and talk about and share my experience a little bit about, how a road can grow from the concrete of the city. The city has a lot of trials and tribulations, ups and downs, things like that. And I just wanted to come and encourage you that it's all purpose, it's all present, place, era, scene. Like, it is like playing ground for you to create and to essentially grow from that concrete, right? So the concrete, growing up, like a lot of us, like, we from the city, or me personally, I didn't necessarily feel like I had like all the resources given to me and afforded to me, and in reality that wasn't necessarily true. I'm from Philly, so growing up in Philly, we are one of the largest cities in the United States of America. We have the Avenue of the Arts. We have so many different areas for kids, children, adults to express who they are, to find who they are, and to, just like emulate that. But sometimes the concrete, the hard nature of the city could really beat you down, and it can make you feel like, there's just no sunny days. Like a day in Chicago, it was cold out here, it's brick city, I gotta get it how I get it. And I just don't want those big city walls to blind us from the possibilities of life. Growing up, it would be like people would be beefing within like a 3-block radius. It's like, all right, we from this side of town, we from 36th Street. So the 36th Street people going to beef with the 38th Street people. And just like, don't let the tall buildings confuse you. Don't let the tall buildings make you feel like you're trapped in, like you have no way out, because that's just simply not true. The tall buildings are acclamation of our ability to grow and to like take stake in this land. It's a miracle. Everything around us, people have to think of, believe, brainstorm. Architects created these buildings that is the big city that we love today. So I just want you to remember that there is a freeness wherever you are. There's a sense of breath. There's a sense of breeze. There's a sense of wind. There's the calmness of the country, of open land or royal land that is like inside of you. It lives inside of you. So when I say we're the rolls that grew from the concrete, that rolls that you are is the natural indication to be beautiful, be vibrant, to be of art, to be of the city lights, the city music, the city brights. It is a true representation of, show people. We want to see, like, how the city made you. What did the city, how did you hold on to the lights and bounce from pillar to pillar? I hope I'm not confusing y'all. But I just want y'all to know, like, if you're from the city, like, you're gonna be all right. Like, it's time for us to stand up. It's time for us to really take hold of our just natural swag that comes from the inner city blues, if you will. You know, there is a lot of style, grace, fashion. I know for a fact here in my city of Philadelphia. So for all the roses that grew from concrete, that's growing from concrete, that's planted underneath the concrete, that just found the tiniest piece of dirt to seed the plant that is growing and that will be unstoppable and will eventually grow into a rose bush. For all my rose bushes out there, this one for you. So how does a rose grow from concrete? How does one kid and the city person grow from the concrete of the reality that is around us, right? Hard in nature, but we're soft and we're just, right? So someone who is to grow from the concrete have to have understanding within themselves that they're more than essentially like where they come from, or the concrete that they see, or the toughness, or the roughness, or the, you know, not so best things, and the good things that come from, you know, our communities. Like, can you, you know, push past what you see and envision where you want to go, right? Once you envision where you want to go, you'll see that there are resources, programs, things out there for you to partner with and be a part of. Excuse me, y'all. I'm kind of struggling to get through this video today, but I'm here, I'm showing up, and we're gonna do this together. So, like, once you understand, like, all right, God placed me out, he bore me to this beautiful city of Philadelphia, to this beautiful city of ... and he has shown me the possibilities. Like, when you are able to envision where you're going, you see life differently. Like, you see a nice car and you be like, all right, I want that car. What I gotta do to get that car? What, like I said, program steps. How can I put that one foot in front of the other to come up in a way that reflects the woman, the man that I see in my mind, right? And, you know, growing up in the city, there's resources all around you as well to make money, to, you know, have your hands in different pots, figuring out how things go and how things work in the direction that you need for them for your life. So always make sure to, like, appreciate your foundation and shoot for the stars. Speaking of foundation is very, very, very important. Like, growing up, period. If you have people that you love, your mom, your dad, your brothers, your sisters, people who helped raise you, like, it's important not to forget the lessons that they give you along the way. And, like, as the rose growing from concrete, you gotta remember that, like, the glory, the beauty that God put into your mind, into your heart, is going to affect your foundation as well. People love you. People care about you. People want to see you successful and grow, no matter if they are necessarily on that same wavelength or not. It's important for you to understand that, you know, who you are, the way that you view the world, your artistic touch, your sound, who you like the person you like present yourself as, but most importantly, who you are on that soul, on that grain, like down to the bone level, is where you come from. So your foundation, you want to make sure that you have that put together. If you're a teenager and you're going to a school and you don't like the school that you go to, you can and should be exploring your options. You should be asking yourself, if you're an adult, whoever, all out there, all in behold, like, make a list of things that you like and things that you don't like. I tell people to do this all the time, every day, like, from the rip. Like, if you make a list, you'll be able to see on paper who you are. And then you just have a blueprint that you need to follow and keep going with and throughout, you know? So, all right, you in a situation you don't like, you make the list. Things I like, things I don't like. Go towards the things you like. Keep striving, keep listening to your body, keep listening to the things that make you feel safe, the things that make you feel like it's room to grow here, that make you feel like, all right, like, I'm happy, I can be myself, I can exuberate who I am, and that's perfect for you, you know. Also, like, yeah, like if your foundation is not so-called the best, just know that it's only up from here. And the more work that you put in, the more sites, like the more you organize your mind, organize your brain, figure out how you want to turn this inner city blues into a Broadway, a midway production, a shut down the city, shut down the block. Like, you know, you want recognition eventually one day for the things that you do in this world, and that all derives from just a simple want and need to be great, and to be successful. And success looks different to everyone, right? So valuing your foundation, valuing where you come from, your experiences in the city, like they truly are lit. People want to be like you. I don't care what nobody say. All my city girls stand up, my city boys stand up. But please, like, whatever you do and however you do it, like, don't forget about your modesty. Don't forget about preserving yourself. Like, you got a long run. You got a long ways to go. So just remember that this really is the long game. Patience is everything. Don't think because you put one thing in motion that is automatically going to pop fly for you. No, plant many seeds in many different industries, many different markets. Like, diversify yourself, diversify your interests, diversify the groups of people that you know, diversify the mentors that you have, diversify the rooms that you go into, okay, your interests, your wants, your needs, and watch your life create itself in such a busy schedule that you like, oh my God, I don't even know what to choose. Yeah, because life is abundant and God wants you to have everything. God wants you to be resourceful beyond nature. So resourced and then a resourceful entity beyond nature, right? God will pour into you to pour into others, but you got to start with God. And yeah, so God's grace is sufficient. He will love you. He will carry you through. You have to know and you have to listen. Pay attention to the signs that are around you. God is forever speaking to us. He may, you may be at school and you may see a piece of paper on a receptionist's desk that's talking about a program that you can sign up for that will help you advance in your life. There's apprenticeship programs. There is, education beyond high school. There is opportunities within high school. Whatever your life looks like, whatever your foundation looks like, whatever you want to make an impact to, whatever you want to make a change, a shift to, there is opportunity for you. And I want you to stay focused on your ability to persevere throughout all that. Being from the city, we are strong. You have to be strong when you grow up in a metropolitan city of like millions of people. You see so many different people on a day-to-day basis. You experience so many different lifestyles, and it's important for us to learn our lessons from the things that we see. There is process, there is purpose in everything. I say that all the time. If there are people around you, influences around you, things that they do that you like that. Pick that up in a respectful, humble, kind, observatory way, right? If there's things that you don't like about certain people around you, understand that that's a possibility. That's a way of thinking. That's the way that somebody is acting. And a lot of times it can be principalities. So everything that you see from the naked eye might not be all that it really is. There's generational curses. There are backdrops. There are so many things that we don't necessarily know, but we feel within our bodies and within our souls that can become, I don't want to say destructive, but distracting. Okay, so you have to understand your path. You have to understand your purpose here, and never give up on you. Never give up on your ability to bloom, your time to bloom. Everybody has a season. Everybody has a reason. Everybody has purpose within them. So we want to upkeep, right? We want to keep up ourselves based off of where we come from, everything that we learned from our style, our creativity, our grace, our grit, our ability to get through and make it through. Those are things that you want to carry with you in the bloom when you are popping out that concrete. So don't look at none of it as like lost time or material. No, baby, that is preparing you. That was preparing you. That is always a part of who you are. Your foundation is set, it's ready. And it has purpose around it. There's so many different ways that we can impact our community, so many different things that we know about life that is just love and worthwhile and worth expanding on. So I just pray that everybody out there understand the purpose that's in them and understand how beautiful that really is. Like, you don't have to give up on your dreams just because you're from the city, or just because you're seeing stuff happen left and right, just because you're overstimulated, just because you're tired, just because you feel like you keep running into the same scenario. No, we came here to break the mold. We came here to be our own scenario or stage play. So when I say break the mold, we really need everybody to step into who they truly are as people, so we can see that and experience that. You know what I'm saying? At a cookout, at a dance, even the album cover on Marvin Gaye's Inner City Blues, I forget the famous painting it is, of a whole bunch of beautiful black people dancing around in the room, just enjoying themselves. Everybody, no matter the color of your skin, we are here to come and enjoy ourselves, to dance around in the room and enjoy ourselves. Like, it is time for us to stand up, wake up, and love each other, love ourselves, and love life. We have so many different experiences in the city. You can go to a show, you can go to a fight, you can go to the water, you can go on a hike. Like, there is so much to fill up in our lives that I think it's important to break out the mold of any and everything that you've seen. Love your foundation, be thankful for the concrete, but you're a flower now, you're blooming. And that means it's time for you to grab onto anything that sparks your interest in a healthy and loving way, so that you can experience God, you can touch God, face to face, like, Indian Indian hug God. Like, he's waiting for you. He the only way to get to him is through you, because you are God. You are the body, you are the flesh, you are his creation. So him, in creating you, put inside you things to come to creation. And because you're a three-folded, centerfold project, right? You're everything, right? That's why you're watching this video, but most importantly, because you're everything, because God put that in you. You being everything, he wants you to explore yourself and to live a beautiful life here in the city. Wherever you go, however you go there, like, please enjoy the scenery, because there's more to come from that. There's more to experience. God wants you to, like, push past, accept love, bring it to royalty where you've been, but show the world, what truly has been planted inside of you. Because you're a bush, right? You're a rose bush. You're on your way. So there's definitely going to be roots that go back to a sound, a rhythm, a frequency that is so lit and so pure and so fun and so just like lit. So love yourself, kid, or nobody will. But yeah, that is our beautiful, beautiful, beautiful ICanB Monday, where we talk about everything we could be on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I am your host, ICB. I love you all so much. And yeah, thanks for coming on through. You are amazing, you are powerful, and you can do all things through grace. Until next time, grace. All things, not some. All. Okay?